Right, to your last film, and this is people I have heard of,
Yes.
including Benedict Cumberbatch.
Yes, this is the latest film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Now, people will go, oh, no, not another superhero film. Doctor Strange is very, very different. We've had Captain America, we've had Iron Man, we've had the Hulk, and all of those superheroes, what we've seen over the last few years. Actually, this is the 14th Marvel Cinematic Universe movie, believe it or not. 14 films, it's been going quite a while now. And again, it takes place in the same universe, so it's like Iron Man exists, Captain America exists, and everybody as well. But this one is different because it deals with sorcery or magic. And what Doctor Strange is Benedict Cumberbatch as a brilliant surgeon. He is a man who relies on his hands. He is, he does brain operations, heart operations. Basically, is one of the best surgeons in New York and in the world, actually. And he is involved with a car crash, which basically leaves him unable to use his hands. So he seeks a little bit of a change. He seeks some sort of inner peace. He seeks something different, and ends up traveling around into the Himalayas. And he actually runs into somebody called the Ancient One. Now, this sounds, like an old B movie, maybe an old Kung Fu B movie or something like that. But the Ancient One is played by Tilda Swinton. And she's been around a very long time, and she actually teaches the mystic arts. This is a very, very different style of Marvel movie for me. And it is very different visually as well, because it actually introduces magic and sorcery into the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So you see Benedict Cumberbatch performing all these magic tricks, and he doesn't have a wand. It isn't like Harry Potter. He doesn't say, he does say the spells and everything like that. But all of these things that sort of come out of his hands, and these logos and things and these spells and activities actually appear in front of him. The performances are extremely good. As I say, you've got Tilda Swinton in there as the Ancient One. You've got now. I do apologise, because I say this every time he's on. He's a fantastic actor, and I think it's Chiwetel Ejiofor. I think that's how you pronounce his name.
Well, the surname looks like... Do you remember the Icelandic volcano explosion a few years ago?
Yeah.
His surname looks like the way that was spelled.
Of course, he was Oscar nominated for 12 Years a Slave. He's a fantastic British actor. He plays a character called Mordor, and he is... again, a fellow sorcerer who is questioning what is going on. It is brilliant. And the main villain just reminded me of a Vic Reeves sketch. His name is Dormammu.
Uvavu. If you remember Shooting Stars.
If you remember Vic Reeves. It is actually... He's actually called Dormammu. Uvavu. And it's, for me, that I was just chuckling every time Benedict Cumberbatch said his name, because we all know Benedict is English. He probably knows Vic Reeves and Bob Mortimer, so he's probably going through that in his head, believe it or not. And he's a big thing from another dimension. He's trying to break through, and using Mad Mikkelsen's, who's the bad guy in the Bond films, and he's also been in the series Hannibal. Excellent actor, and he's using him to try and come into our universe. It sounds a bit over the top, it sounds a bit strange, but with this great cast and these great actors, it actually makes it very, very watchable. The visuals are amazing, the way they do the magic is fantastic. But they also fold and change dimensions as well, so the visuals are absolutely stunning. Big 4 stars for me. I would have liked to have seen a little bit more of Dormammu. So the villain isn't the best thing, but I think they're building up to what will be in Doctor Strange 2, which will be coming out in a few years' time. And the great thing is Benedict Cumberbatch is going to appear in other Marvel movies, so he will be popping up in things like the Avengers, and he's going to maybe pop up in the next Thor film, which is out next year. So a fantastic film to watch. If you're a big Marvel Cinematic Universe fan, you'll get a lot from it, but if you just like a really good action film with some magic in it and some sorcery, go and see this one. A big 4 stars.